Live? We live.
Yes, sir.
All right. Welcome to the Worst Take Podcast. Episode shit. I lost count.
I think 39.
39? 39.
Yeah,
We rocking with
yeah.
it. Welcome to Worst Take episode 39. Let us know if we got it right in the comments. When you see it, we'll see when we all see. I'm your host, Jay Riddle. To my left, I got my boy Ken Kaizen. To my right, I believe I got Marcus Talks Anime.
Yes, sir.
We're back with another stunning week of anime. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, this anime season's kind of mid.
Bro, what? Bro, bro, the chat already starting, bro. They said double tap the live with my tip. It's crazy, bro.
Oh my god.
Crazy way to start shit.
Double tap the live is diabolical with that.
Hey, we love the energy. Fuck it. It's better than having no comments.
Bro said peekaboo with the tip.
That is crazy. Marcus, you gonna hate me. Push it over to Ken's side 1 inch and we'll leave it alone after that.
I was just gonna say, just push it up a little bit.
Marcus like, nah, fuck this. We just gonna be
all right, this right here is the last
yeah, there it is. We leave it like that. We good. All right, let's get rolling. So actually, this is a little bit old, but it's still a good topic because people love arguing big three shit. So a few weeks ago, Mr. Beast pissed off Bleach fans because there was an image of Bleach, Naruto, DBZ, and One Piece. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was one of those, like, one of these has to go type. And Mr. Beast was like, Bleach all the way, 1,000%, stood 10 toes on it. And the community was kind of pissed off because they're like, oh, why would you pick Bleach? Why would you pick Bleach? Why would you pick Bleach? And honestly,
I mean, he's not wrong.
It's hard, dog. It's hard. I feel bad for Bleach in that scenario. It's kind of like J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. You know what I mean? Like, poor J. Cole, but
it's like Jogo. It's like Jogo versus Sukuna and Gojo. Like, Jogo is tough, but the fact that he was to play Sukuna and Gojo, automatically took him down.
Because like, if we do order operations, we know for a fact DBZ isn't getting taken off. That's the godfather of everything. Like, it's set in stone. I'm sorry. It's on Mount Rushmore. Naruto is not getting taken off. I'm sorry.
That's also on Mount Rushmore.
Definitely also on Mount Rushmore. And Bleach is too, but I'm saying we had to take one off. And One Piece is like... One Piece was cooking 20 years ago, 10 years ago, today, and it's probably going to be cooking another 10 years. So...
20 years ago is a crazy take. I don't know about that.
We got the One Piece's biggest hater right here. That's your boy Ken Kaizen.
Big One Piece, when that shit was first starting off, was in pacing hell. That shit was ass.
That shit is still in pacing hell 1.
Yeah,
2.
I ain't gonna lie.
That still don't take away from the fact that One Piece is like probably arguably the most successful on that list.
Yeah,
the transitive property of just having 1,000 chapters.
Oh my god, bro, your hate has no bounds.
It says that. Meanwhile, Tower of God, something he like throws crazy.
Tower of God don't got pacing problems. All right.
You know how in like anime manga they be like, your bloodlust, I can feel it. Conceal your bloodlust. Can't be having hate lust. You can feel that shit. Look, if JJK, One Piece, or Demon Slayer come out, you just see aura of hate just circling around this nigga, dog. Like,
bro, you could tell in his tone too. Even in his tone, it like slightly adjusts for his hater.
Literally,
crazy.
Like, bro, we peeking the mic and everything.
Hey, comments. Ken Kaizen isn't the only hater of One Piece. Doesn't deserve to be in the big three. W.
Okay. While we here, Mr. Common Man, Jock here. If One Piece doesn't deserve to be in the big three, who would replace it? And it can't be Dragon Ball Z because that predates all three. So let me know in the comments. Ken, who would you replace the big three with then?
Oh, I'm replacing. Even though it's not finished, I'm replacing One Piece with Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, you so sorry for that take. That's such a.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, bro.
I can't say Fairy Tail because that shit kind of buns until you get to the one arc. So I can't even say Fairy Tail at that point either. So it's going to have to be Hunter x Hunter.
Bro, you a Fairy Tail hater too? What do you mean?
That is crazy, bro.
That's what I said. I can't say Fairy Tail. That was the only other series that was really big at that specific time.
Bro, be having problems picking his hate.
Bro, I think like we have like a skewed perception on like how big One Piece is like compared to like all these other ones though. Like One Piece is up here. And like the things you just mentioned are like down here, bro.
Yeah,
no. At that point in time, Fairy Tail
bro, Fairy Tail was at one point never even close to being as big as One Piece ever.
I think you're underestimating the run Fairy Tail was going on at that point.
I'm not underestimating anything. Hey, listen, I'll give Fairy Tail its credit. I'll 2000s, like late 2000s, early 2010s. I'll say Fairy Tail was definitely up there, but like, bro, on One Piece level, no, not even close.
It was kind of like Travis Scott or Future compared to like the big three. You know what I mean? Like they be like right there. You know what I mean? They be popping off, but you're not putting them in that conversation or that tier. You know, respectfully. So I gotta agree with Marcus on that one. Even Hunter x Hunter. Even Hunter x Hunter is doing better now than it did back then, almost, I think, because of how deep we're starting to understand this story is about to go. But if you would have just stopped it at Yorktown or whatever, like the anime, it's not touching One Piece back then, because back then I had to be Dressrosa, I think, in One Piece, if I'm thinking right, if I'm from my timelines are matching up. I don't know. That's after the war arc, Sabaody, Impel Down. That was a crazy run for One Piece. I don't know. And then, of course, Naruto is just completely carrying anime on its shoulder with one hand. You feel me? Bleach would be the one I would have to say at the time. I ain't
gonna lie. I'm getting rid of One Piece. Bleach is staying.
I respect it. Listen, I don't want.
Hey, it took me 400 episodes to get to Water 7, and that was a chore to do. By the time you get done with 400 episodes of Bleach, you didn't pretty much finish the whole main story.
If you could get through the first 20 episodes of Bleach, because I'm not gonna lie, the first
5 episodes of One Piece.
Yo, hey, listen, the first episode of One Piece was goated. That is like one of like the most iconic first episodes. Stop.
At the time. Listen, we can have a different conversation about which one of these aged the best, but at the time, the beginning One Piece was lit. Like, come on, bro.
It was not lit enough for me. I did not watch that shit.
Hey, and that's exactly how I feel with Bleach, bro. I've tried to watch Bleach at least 5 separate times and still have struggled to get through the first 20 episodes of Bleach.
That's crazy.
I think I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm just a big 3 hoe because I loved all of them.
I ain't gonna no. The beginning of Bleach, that shit was easy for me to get through. That shit was smooth.
Wait, so hold on. If you made it to Water 7, that means you've watched as much One Piece as you have Bleach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, Ken. No further questions. We'll bring this up with allegations later.
In reality, though, like, I mean, Fairy Tail can't even count because it's not on Shonen Jump. So, like, the big 3 is like they're all Shonen Jump. So, I mean, the only one I could really see like even entering that conversation is Hunter x Hunter. Mm-hmm. And I would say this: if Hunter x Hunter like consistently released, because it also did come out, I believe, during the same time. I think it actually came out before Bleach. I think you can make an argument that Hunter x Hunter could take a spot in the big 3 if it was more consistent with releasing.
I think that's not crazy to say.
Yeah, I think what really brought Hunter x Hunter down was just Togashi's health.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure when you look at the sales, like Hunter x Hunter was like neck and neck, or I think was even outselling Bleach.
Wasn't the Hunter x Hunter manga? Didn't that shit come out like kind of around like in the early 90s? Am I tripping timeline wise? It came out with Dragon Ball, like damn near. That was like,
did it?
Yeah, because it came out like right after Yu Yu Hakusho.
The anime that we watch is like the rework. They've done that shit twice.
No, I know that, but like they came out with the OG series. But I think Hunter x Hunter didn't. I think it came out late 90s. I don't think it came out.
It's possible. I'm not
when did Yu Yu Hakusho anime come out? Because that was that early 90s.
That was 90s.
That was early 90s. That had to be, yeah.
Let's see.
That man was putting.
I'm surprised Chad don't
double
know.
Header.
Yeah, come on, chat. Y'all supposed to help us out with this. Now I gotta Google and shit with my left hand.
I'm gonna put my prediction in and say Hunter x Hunter came out in 97.
All right, what's your prediction, Ken? What's yours?
I'm gonna say 94.
March 16th, 1998.
Oh, okay. Wow.
He was close. Marcus was close. Okay. Wait. So now we got to see when Naruto's manga debut.
I think 99 maybe or 2000.
This nigga Marcus don't miss 99.
Woo! Bleach came out in 01 and One Piece came out in 96.
Let's see, Bleach.
Damn, One Piece had a 3-year head start.
Bleach was 01. Oh my God. Marcus, no, bro pulled this shit up, but bro, look at it. If I pull up One Piece and they say, what'd you say?
He said 96.
I said 96.
It One Piece and it says 96. It's 97. Get the fuck out of here, Marcus. Okay. His gut told him to change at the last second. That shit hit, bro. Get the fuck out of here, Marcus. I can't. You looking at that shit or you looking up before the pod? There's no way, bro. Bro used advanced hockey to see our conversation. Seems like, let me look this up real quick.
But yeah, no, Hunter x Hunter released basically with some big dogs, and was up there with the sales too. So I think Hunter x Hunter, you could easily argue into the conversation that it might deserve a spot in the big 3. I wouldn't be mad at it.
I'm not mad at it either.
Damn, but One Piece had a 2-3 year head start on Naruto.
Knowing what we know now, though,
just to get cleared, that's crazy.
Yeah, just to get cleared by Naruto to go, hey, look, you ain't never gonna catch me slandering Naruto. I don't care how popular Bleach is. What you talking
about? That's actually wicked. I ain't gonna lie.
Kishimoto wrote and drew circles around. I was about to say all 3 of them.
I don't know if he drew circles around.
Not Kubo. Not Kubo. He is survived.
That nigga was.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kishimoto had better art than Kubo. Kubo just had better character designs, bro.
I think. That actually might be. That actually might be because honestly, I think Kishimoto had better action sequences in his art. So I mean, people don't really think about that kind of thing.
Yeah, I could agree with that,
bro. That Naruto and Sasuke panel when they fighting, like
Which
part
one?
2. Okay, when they fighting in the what is it? The end of the valley, final valley. Yeah. Wasn't one of those?
Yeah, final valley. Yeah,
yeah, bro. That panel when the Kurama Avatar is fighting the Susanoo.
Oh no, that was tough. It was a double spread too, wasn't it?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Bro, Kishimoto's art was crazy.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts.
And when they all drew the main characters, Kishimoto had like the best portrayed version of Ichigo with his art style and his art style compared to the rest.
I wish we could pull those up real quick. Oda made everything look so goofy. Like, and you want to say it's on purpose, but like, I don't know, dog.
Oda be giving everything like negative aura, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like, hold on. We might have to pull this shit up real quick. Y'all keep yapping.
Nah, bro, because Oda, bro, I don't know. Like, One Piece is so tough, but at the same time, like, I feel like when I'm reading One Piece and like all this like crazy stuff be happening, I'm just like, the art style just be so goofy in my head. It be taking some points away from me aura-wise. Not gonna lie.
That's not crazy to say. Who would you say has better character designs, though, Oda or Kubo?
Oh, Kubo.
I'm just curious.
Now hold on. At peak,
because I will admit, Oda got some nice character designs.
He has like a really high ceiling and a really, really, really low floor. Hold on, I found it though. Like, look at this shit, dog. Hold on. First off, Kubo's Naruto is hard. We gotta give him that. But look what Kishimoto did, bro. Look what Kishimoto did at the bottom, dog. That shit looked crazy. And he did it in the reflection of the sword. Like that, even that little aspect of it, like that perspective just kind of shows like what kind of a different artist he is. And then we got Oda who mailed it in. I don't know. He might have drew that shit in the car on the way to wherever he was going or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kishimoto's Ichigo, that's tough.
It's crazy. Look at
that. Oh my god, damn.
That is tough.
I might like that better than normally.
Oh, I don't like the way
Kubo drew.
Luffy is meat mangling that fucking. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what he got going on there, but nah. Kubo, he cleared easily. Now Naruto again. No. Kishimoto, excuse me. Kishimoto cleared. Kishimoto cleared.
I was about to say because Naruto looks a little weird in Kubo's art style.
I like it though. Like it looks a little edgy. It looks a little more edgy to me than the Naruto we've seen.
I want to see Kubo draw Sasuke. I feel like Kubo draw
Sasuke. Or any Uchiha. Madara, bro. Madara or it would go crazy if Kubo drew it. Like, Luffy.
You know that man wanted to be a fashion designer. That nigga was a failed fashion designer and just upped up and said, "I'm gonna be a manga artist."
Bro, and honestly, be showing because he be throwing on the coldest fits on his characters.
Yeah. Ken, one of your people. SoloLeveling, the best art style. But my fave might be Kengan. What's that?
Kengan
Ashura? Ashura?
Yeah.
Okay.
So at first, the studio that made SoloLeveling with Red Ice, that art style really wasn't like popular, but now they got so many different series under their belt, the art studio. Everybody's looking like them now. But it's valid. But I feel like the MCs be starting to look a little too similar.
No, I feel it. All right, shit. Let's move on. We don't sit on the big three for a minute. Pause. Damn. I'm not ready to move on. It's all right. We here. The IMBD rankings for this week 4 or 5 of the winter season. I'm pulling it up for y'all. They're out, and
LeBron is the best written MC of all time.
Let's talk about it. Oh, whoops, wrong one.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is time is ticking. I'll just say time is ticking.
For what?
Oh my God, bro! You know what for what? You know for what? All right, so top episodes of the week. We got SoloLeveling 8.9. That's their 5th episode of the season. We got Orb, which I haven't seen. Ken, you might have to tell me a little bit more about that. 8.8 must have had a crazy episode. And looking at the hands getting sliced off the fucking wrist, that must have been a crazy episode. Dr. Stone, 8.3, slept on. I feel like the episode could have went for like 8.5, 8.6, but we'll talk about it. Number 4, we got Blue Mids. Number 5, Sakamoto.
You got to chill on that.
And 6, we have Dragon Ball Daima.
Daima getting worse ratings than Sakamoto.
Is actually wicked.
Bro, it's only because it's not Super Dog. That's the only reason.
We need to get like an unweighted version, like where they take out all the 1 out of 10s. And then see what the ratings are. But bro, I'm not gonna lie. Dragon Ball Daima being on the bottom of the list for the 2nd time in a row. Also on my anime list, it's ranked the bottom anime of this season too. So, bro,
if it could go lower, I would put it there.
Which is sad because it's kind of a slow anime season when you think about it. So.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right, because this is not like it's not like last anime season where we had all those heavy hitters,
bro. Back-to-back weeks of peak, bro. I really honestly think half of Daima's problem, and it's not the whole problem. I understand where some people fall off with Daima, but half of the issue is just the fact that it's not Super Dog, and Super is in like this amazing part of its story, both anime and manga. And I understand that, but if you just give Daima a chance,
I think they are giving it a chance, Jay. I think they are giving it a chance. That shit just not doing it.
I gave that shit 16 episodes, and I'm still.
Man, you gave it that much?
Bro, I'm still watching it. I'm still watching Daima as we speak. Listen,
wow.
Daima is an experience. I'll say that. It's just an experience.
Thank you.
I will say
a poor experience.
That's crazy. No, I think there's some good aspects to it. I think, it has some good world building. I think the Demon Realm is pretty interesting. There's some writing decisions I think I wouldn't take, but I'm not going to completely judge them until I fully complete the series. But I think them revealing that Glorio is like working for what's her name?
Mm-hmm.
I think they should have like kept that like more of like a we shouldn't know type of thing rather than, because like I would say this, like there hasn't been like a moment where I've been like, oh no, he's gonna betray them. Like I feel like the suspense to that really hasn't built up to me. Like I feel like they could have executed the suspense better.
I feel that, but and I was actually before last episode, I agree with that 1000%. But
wait, I'm glad you said that because I didn't watch the last episode.
Oh, you fucking all right.
But does it actually go? It goes into that.
So no. But just something happened that made me think maybe there's a little bit more to it than we think. Because Dr. Arensu, the two Majin finally meet up with the Z Fighters and Glorio, and Glorio's reaction isn't like what you would expect if he was about to double cross them. It almost feels a little bit more like there's a triple cross or something. Like he's about to, you know what I mean? Like, because like if Dr. Arensu is in front of them, her plan's about to come into fruition. They got all the Dragon Balls in one place. This would be the perfect time for Glorio to be like, haha, you know what I mean? Like, y'all thought or gotcha. But he was like kind of like shocked, surprised, and like kind of caught off guard, or like, I don't know, like something isn't working right to what he has, like any plans he has on his own. So I feel like there might be a little bit of a double triple cross. I think these last 2 or 3 episodes, because what is it, 24 episode season, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think we're on what, 19? What did it say
16.
just now?
16.
We're on 16. Okay, so we have about 8 episodes. I think the last maybe 4 episodes are gonna like kind of put the cherry on top. I could definitely see it fumbling though, because they have introduced way too many things at this point to kind of finish off with 8 episodes. But I'm trusting the process. You know, but I have a good feeling that these last 4 episodes are going to make Diamond like something special and also make it worth the 24 episode watch, you know?
See, I feel like this extra world building would have been received so much better if they would have put it within the actual series. Like, think about it. All this shit with the Demon Realm, like they was having hella shit going on with the Demon Realm in the Boo Saga, right? With Deborah, Babidi, and the Majins. That little lore dumps or whatever to the Demon Realm would probably made the Boo Saga a little bit better than what it was.
Yeah, but I mean, it also has a potential to affect the Super Saga though. Like everything that they're saying can like literally, honestly, it might be a little bit more important to the future than the stuff we've already seen. To me, at least.
The stuff in the Super manga, I don't even really see it playing a big part, really.
No, because think about it. We don't know the power hierarchy. We don't know where Zeno comes from. We don't know why Zeno is able to just snap his fingers and delete or create things. We found out that there's a Super Majin who looks just like Zeno, was able to do the same thing. So now we're getting a little bit of lore maybe into the history of the universe. That's why I'm saying like the Majin stuff was cool, but like understanding why there are destroyers, how the destroyers became a thing, how Zeno became a thing, the hierarchy of the universe. I think that this might actually be laying seeds into explaining some of that, because we don't have any of that in Super. So
no.
I think it can still be beneficial for the future, you know what I mean, as well as the past.
No, I agree. I think it's better that they introduce the stuff now rather than before Super started, because I feel like if they introduced all this stuff before Super started, people would just like be like thinking with like 3 heads, like what's going on.
Yeah.
But because that god that they introduced is basically like Zeno, but like the opposite. So like, you know how Zeno like destroys stuff, Ken?
No, he creates stuff. Yeah, I'm familiar.
No, he destroys stuff.
No, didn't they introduce one that there's a creator and Zeno's the destroyer?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, Zeno's the destroyer. The dude that they introduced is the creator.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I thought you were saying Zeno was the.
He was just jumping the gun. He was letting you know he's a TikTok watching. The greatest TikTok watcher of all time. I'm gonna let y'all know, Ken Kaizen.
Hey, I stay relevant.
Hey, facts.
Hey, you got to hate on JJK somewhere or another.
Literally,
I actually read it. So
speaking of JJK, we might as well hop into that next topic. Jay, I think you should introduce it because.
Oh my God, yes, dog. I know I'm not the only person feeling this. Like manga, and let me separate this. I'm not talking about the manga themselves or the stories themselves. There are a bunch of amazing manga out there. There are a bunch of new amazing manga that I'm fucking with that have like less than 20 chapters, brand spanking new. The manga community, though, is boring as fuck now, dog. Like, y'all cannot tell me this shit is not. All right, let's rewind back. When JJK was coming out weekly, when you had the Shinjuku Showdown, when you had the Cyclist Sukuna, when you were trying to figure out, what's Yuji's domain expansion going to be? Are the Sukuna going to win? Those are some of the most like fun times in the manga community as a whole. Like whether you were actually like reading it up to date or not, like there was always something to talk about. The content creators are having like these crazy antics and crazy battles. You know what I mean? The people that were actually reading the shit had some really good discourse. The people that weren't reading the shit were making interesting topics because they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about, but it ended up making good conversation. You know what I mean? Like there was just so much going on. The memes, oh my God, the JJK memes, bro, Gojo sliced in half. Like, spoiler for anybody, I don't give a fuck. The Gojo sliced in half meme, bro, was hilarious. Like that shit lasted for like 2-3 months. You had Usher spoiling people. You had Meg Thee Stallion spoiling people. Like, bro, that was a time in the manga community that, like, it raised like the dopamine levels in my brain that I get from being a part of the community. You know what I mean? So high that like now that we're low, I'm kind of like fiending for like, you know, something like that. Like, I hope that Chainsaw Man will be able to like refill that spot, and it didn't. I don't know what's going on with Chainsaw Man. We'll get to that in a second. But there's not like a manga hour. One Piece is close, but the problem is like you can't catch up in One Piece in like 2 days or in a week. Like you could catch up to everybody caught up to the Gojo versus Sukuna fight. You feel me? It was only like 180 or 200 chapters, I think. You know what I mean? You can catch up to that in 2 weeks or whatever. You can't catch up to One Piece in 2 weeks because there's just so much content. You get like burnout from reading it. You know what I mean? Like you got to take breaks from it. So like the people that are seeing what's going on in One Piece right now, it's going to be hard for them to catch up unless they're catching up from the anime. You know what I mean? But so there's not really something that we can all as a community kind of circle around and either love or hate at the same time. You know, that's so I just make the manga community great again, dog.
It's hard because what happened with JJK was like a rare like case. Like it almost felt like low-key almost felt like Gege like planned the anime and the manga to be like dropping peaks at the same time, just like with the way things like kind of went down with season 2. Like
he also got go ahead.
We had Shibuya happening while Gojo versus Sukuna was happening, or maybe like a little bit after that, but it was like basically the peak of the manga, and it was just like one of the best arcs in JJK being adapted into an anime. And I think part of it is also because the anime adaptation was just ridiculous as well.
That's what I was about to say. Like he got blessed by having Mappa actually deciding to not do the Hell's Paradise treatment and actually go like all in. Like that literally was like the godsend for real for him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably why he got sick, because he had to make sure that shit timed up perfectly. He could not take no breaks, no weeks off, no piss breaks. He couldn't see his family. They had that man locked in the studio drawing to the point where he started to hate Gojo. You feel me? Like, bro got sick of Gojo. So he's like, man, nah, we getting him the fuck up out of here. Like, but yeah, I just really hope that at some point there's something, because Marcus makes a really good point. Part of that is the release schedule. Part of that is a lot of things. It was a lot of things that went perfect at the same time during this 9-month window of time. You know, like if I'm like projecting, One Piece will be the only thing that I could see in the meantime that might be able to do something similar, just because we're about to get, you know, Luffy versus Gorosei at the same time with the Elbaf reveal probably in the manga, and then the live actions somewhere in the shadows, you know, I guess. But even that still doesn't, people love One Piece too much. Like the beautiful thing about JJK is it like made some people real life angry. Like, you know what I mean? Like people hated JJK. Like you would have thought that like Gege was like fucking a bitch or some shit, the way that they would like hating on like JJK sometimes. Dog. Like I'm being straight up. Like sometimes like it didn't even make sense with how much people hated JJK, but it made it perfect because the people that loved it would go to war with the people that hated it, and we just get amazing content, funny ass jokes. You know what I mean? Good discourse. Like, I would hope that maybe Kagurabachi, but even Kagurabachi sometimes it's like there's nothing controversial in it right now. Like JJK had a lot of bullshit in it. You know what I mean? Like even as a fan, like there's some things I was like, Gege, why the fuck would you do that? You know what I mean? Like with Kagurabachi, it just seems a little bit too seamless. I don't know if that's me glazing right now, you know. But it just seems like something everybody will love when they watch it. There's no reason to hate on it or to like, you know what I mean? Like Gege killed Gojo. Like that pissed all of us off. Like, why? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and then he teased bringing him back. Brought him back as a zombie. You know what I mean? And then dropped him again. Like, dog, we might never see something what we saw with JJK ever.
It was also just leak culture. Like leak culture was at an all-time high as well. And I think that really played a big role into everything we saw with JJK happening.
No, that's facts.
And now like that, like Japan is getting more serious with the leaks and stuff. Like JJK is the reason why Japan is getting so serious about that stuff. So
yeah, they ruined it for everybody. Because think about it, bro. They were leaking the full chapter with translations.
Yeah,
like a week before that.
Yeah,
like, bro. I wonder how much money he lost from that, bro.
Man,
bro. Honestly, he probably didn't even lose that much money off of it, just because I feel like people still went back and read.
Yeah, because it's not like manga sales are like their big moneymaker anymore. It's like our CD sales. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, people still buy them. People buy vinyl. People buy like, but people aren't like, you know, your first day manga sales don't really mean shit because half of it is digital. You know what I mean? Really, it's kind of like the licensing agreements that you get from your anime being huge. And it got huge. McDonald's deal, Starbucks, like it was just like everywhere. You know what I mean? I think they probably made more money than ever based off of those leaks. I mean, they can make a number of how much money they might have lost on sales, but they definitely recouped that just between brand deals, endorsements, just like its overall popularity. So I don't be feeling bad when they be like, "Oh, we're losing millions of dollars from leaks." How much you make from McDonald's, nigga? What are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on now, fuck all that.
And plus, he gets like the bonus salary from Juisa too, and I think they got a raise too, like his last year when he was on it too. So
damn,
he was making like 6 figures.
Yeah, his money didn't change.
In American money.
I don't think his money changes too much as long as it's top selling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you would think that some of the manga he was making 6 figures.
Yeah.
For the year, like high 6 figures, or like, do you know?
No, it was like low 6 figures. But you also got to like compare like Japan like their market compared to like American market. No, so, like, I don't know if Japan is like more expensive. I don't think Japan is more expensive.
No, it's not. It's not.
But the cost of living is significantly lower.
I feel like now I'm curious. I want to know like how much like other like artists in that spectrum like series that we like, how much they're actually making, because like,
bro, these companies be treating mangaka like rappers. Them niggas don't be making half as much money as you think they be making. Like, you feel me? Like,
that's crazy.
They are in 360.
I would at least thought he would have made like over $1 million or something.
Bro, they work until literally their body says, I can't do this anymore. They are in 360 deals. You know, if you have a comfortable arrangement with your company, you're not going to be working if you're having stomach flu, throwing up your intestines. You know what I mean? Getting surgery and stuff. They had that man back writing the second he woke up from surgery. Like, all right, bro, here's that next chapter. Like, no, they are in slave contracts. They're not. They're getting finessed, and I mean, we get good content from it. So I mean, it is what it is. But they're not making as much as like. Think about how big JJK is right now, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like he could have been at least a multimillionaire from that.
I mean, he probably is and will over the time because the anime is going to be running for the next 10 years at least. You know what I mean? So he will get there. I'm sure Kishimoto didn't get his bag early on in Naruto. He probably got it later with the games. You know what I mean, and stuff like that.
Yeah, he ain't finna get games though.
He'll get one.
He already got like 2 games.
No, I'm like
Curse Clash.
Like, I mean, they're mid.
But it was ass though.
They're games. They're mid. They're games though.
It might as well not have been a game. It was that ass.
But I mean, think about all anime games are pretty much ass except for Ninja Storm and Dragon Ball games. Like, you know what I mean?
And Dragon Ball fell off after like the first like month.
Yeah, but I mean, they had a 20-year run, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, we was all playing the same story
right.
mode for 19 years.
Oh my God. Talk about getting finessed. And we ran to buy it again.
Every time.
Every single time.
Hey, that's why we need a Shonen Rivals, but you know.
Yeah, fact. Hey, Shonen Rivals will go crazy, dog. Wait, who y'all running tank? Who y'all running tank with us? Let's go through each category. This is a quick topic. So you got DPS, tank, healer. What's up, man? And
yeah, that's it.
That's one. Yeah. All right, so who y'all running DPS, tank, healer?
Ooh.
I think for healer, I'm gonna run with Odahime from Bleach. Because you know, she can heal close range and at distance, and she also has attack capability. She kind of be a lot like who do you use a lot, Marcus? The girl in the green. I'm blanking on her name right now. She'd be a lot like Mantis in my brain.
Oh, that's a tough one though. That like
is, off the top of your head, yeah.
Like I can't think of that many healers.
Choji
would be a fire tank.
Bro, Tsunade as healer would be tough too, I feel like.
Tsunade
Loki dual healer tank. Healer tank. That'd be hard.
She'll be like Mr. Fantastic for real.
Loki.
You're not lying.
Hey, Deku would be like the Incredible Hulk. Or no,
Spider-Man. He'll be like Spider-Man.
I mean, no, All Might. All Might will be like Incredible Hulk. You know, he might have a little pistol at first, and then the symbol of peace. just
give him a
Detroit Smash and everything.
Winter Soldiers all.
Oh my God!
That was and do like the Detroit Smash,
bro. Winter Soldiers all is one of those alts that gives you like shell shock, bro. Because like after it hits, you're like panicking. It's gonna hit again, and it hits. It's gonna hit again. It's like you never stop until like you don't. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, Blizz said Kenpachi for Tank.
Kenpachi for Tank?
Ooh, Kenpachi for Tank. That's a W. That's a W. Who said that?
Kaido for Tank too. That's a good one too.
Sheesh, bro. Shonen Rivals would go crazy. Would go platinum. I would quit my job to play that shit, nigga. What you talking about?
I'll be full-time content streaming that, but
literally
I'll be so bad at it. I'll be like RDC Mark.
Marcus, I think you're one of the chosen few. Like I think you're just naturally good at games. Playing with you in Rivals, you would just be doing some wild stats, bro. I don't know if you would be ass.
Appreciate it.
I would start playing on PC if they got shown on Rivals. I ain't gonna lie. I would have to do everything in my power to get good. I couldn't on my name as an anime content creator. Like I can get away with it because I'm not like a Marvel content creator, so I can just be basic so or Rivals. But nah, I gotta stop niggas out and shonen Rivals.
Oh, we could go over. Somebody just asked, what new manga has the best potential?
Ooh, oh, that's my boy Gamer Kakashi. What's up, bro?
Snap! I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's gang. Ooh, it's a lot of them. Best potential.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm really feeling Gachi Akuta.
I was gonna say let's not take the easy way out and all say Kagurabachi. We'll just take that one off the board. Let's just because that's already next up. Gachi Akuta's a good one. That one's a little bit dark though. Well, I guess everything's dark. Everything's dark now.
But I just like the premise and the art in that shit is
Gachi Akuta is tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. I was scrolling through some of Ichi smooth.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, Ichi the Witch, that would probably be my one. Ichi the Witch.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's a lot though.
Ichi, Gachi Akuta. Gachi Akuta is just so unique though. Like even just like the art style, like the theme, like the tone of it, it's very unique. It's like because it's not like dark. It's like more of like psycho dark.
Yeah, like it's like demented.
Yeah, exactly. It's like deranged.
Yeah. So we gonna Gachi Akuta, I guess. The only thing is, I who's doing their manga? Bones Studio Bones is doing their manga or the anime?
Yeah. I don't know how.
We're gonna see which bones we gonna get. I'll just say that we're gonna see which bones we gonna get.
I hope they give them better than My Hero treatment. I hope to God.
we could get this bones, or we could get. I won't say this bones, but
we know which bones we get in. If My Hero was the top selling manga for 4 or 5 years, and that was the bones that they got, what do you think they're gonna give Gachi Akuta, dog?
Bro, but
you never know. They might have like a passion project.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gachi Akuta could be like a passion project. Like they hooked up Bob Psycho.
Or kind of like what Chainsaw Man is to Mappa, you know? Like
this is some real bones cope right now. Mappa bought the rights to Chainsaw Man, so they got to make that shit shake. I understand that, but we'll see. Yeah.
Hey, I have faith in Studio Bone. Yeah, nah, we gotta stop acting like My Hero Academia is like the worst anime adaptation.
It's not.
There'd be some episodes when My Hero Academia be popping off. There'd be some episodes.
Few and far between.
It's just you gotta think about its peers though, like Demon Slayer, JJK, Chainsaw Man. Like it's just in that when you put them in that category, like because it's that's the name, like the echelon that it's supposed to be in. So then sometimes it's like, damn. Even Ken, your baby, Fire Force, like even Fire Force. Sometimes I'm like, who was that? Madhouse that did? No,
it was David Productions.
David Productions. Yeah. I'd even put that animation over My Hero most times.
1,000%.
Yeah.
I think Fire Force has really good animation. It's probably definitely more consistent, but I think the highs of Studio Bones is better.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to evaluate that, bro. Because
I think you're gonna have to reevaluate
name me a better fight in My Hero than Sho versus Shinra.
I feel like Sho versus Shinra was cool, but I don't even think like
it was too quick for me. Like there are too many My Hero fights that lasted a little bit longer. I feel like
but they were still kind of it didn't have the same weight though. I feel like the animation was a lot better in that than it was. Who would be the best fight in My Hero?
Bro, I think that animated well. Even Deku versus Shoto at the tournament had better animation than that.
I would say that's an equivalent. But I don't think there's been a better animated fight than that fight in My Hero.
Bro, even the season 5 fight, bro, even the season 5 fight with what's his name? What's the speed dude's name? It starts with an M.
I know what you're talking about.
What's his name?
I don't know why I'm blanking.
Meganium.
That's a Pokemon.
Why are we blanking? Why are we blanking? Somebody help us in the comments.
He said Meganium. That's a Pokemon.
Anyway, yeah, that's facts.
What's up, Khalil?
The really fast dude in My Hero Academia.
I don't know why I'm blanking on his name.
Yeah, I'm blanking on his name too. But bro, the fight that he had in season 5.
Ingenium. That's his actual
Ingenium.
Yeah.
Bro, the fight that he had in season 5 was better than that Shinra versus Sho fight.
I think Lemillion had a good who did he fight? Overhaul? Was that was kind of hard. Like the Lemillion versus Overhaul.
That was tough, but I don't remember if the animation was like insane for that.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't, but it was a nice fight, but it wasn't. Or cause bro, we got shit with Benny Maru. The animation, anything Benny Maru does,
Benny Maru was hard.
The animation with the Joker fight in season 2 was tough.
Bakugo versus Deku was kind of hard.
Yeah, Bakugo versus Deku. It's crazy.
It was smooth, but
and it had a lot of weight.
I also feel like Fire Force got better choreography too with their animation.
Yeah, I can't lie to you with that. The choreography got fire though with these last 2 seasons when they're fighting Shigaraki. I'll give them that.
It got better. It got better.
Ken, do I sniff a little bit of?
Nah, Ken just glazing Fire Force.
My Hero hate.
No, I don't have any My Hero hate. I just
Ken likes less popular things. So
no. But I think there's a thing though. I feel like the mangas who have like their art is like low key like subpar, they begin the better anime adaptations. Or like I think the risk reward for that shit is a little bit better compared to like My Hero, whose manga art is like top tier. It's gonna be kind of hard to get to that same scale with animation wise, I feel like. So I feel like it ends up being like a letdown.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that. That was actually a good take.
Marcus sounds surprised. Come on, Ken. Ken can gaslight you into making it sound like he's not just being a hater. Ken is like he is a genius at hate. Like how like Rock Lee is a genius at hard work. You know what I mean? Like Ken is a genius at hate because he finds a way to like explain anything. Whether or not the explanation makes sense, he makes it sound great. You will be a great politician, bro. I promise you. You'll be an amazing politician.
I don't got the heart for it.
You got the words for it though, bro. Be saying whatever. I can't tell if I just want him to shut the fuck up or if he's right. Like you're right, you're right. Man, especially when he backed into a corner too, and bro just started spitting. I'm like, all right, you
had to stop suppressing my Conquerors hockey.
Oh my God, here you go. Cosmic energy over hockey any day.
Type shit. You know the ball.
Yeah, you feel me. Where we at? We have not been looking at this list. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I like it like this though. I like it like this. We talking about remids. We ain't gotta talk about that weak ass shit.
Bro, that's facts. I mean, Ken's the only one that's like caught up to that shit. So
listen, I like ReZero, but it doesn't hold my attention very well. Like,
no, you got to be in a certain type of mindset to sit there and like really watch that shit and digest it. I understand that shit. There's been times where my first watch of season 2, I had to stop that shit.
Bro, I cannot finish season. That's what's fucking me up right now. I keep having to like try to watch it, start the same episode over again. I'll be like, nah, I'd rather read T-Bait, or nah, I'd rather watch My Happy Marriage, or nah, I'd rather.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Repeat that middle one more time.
Hey man, listen, My Happy Marriage is peak, dog. I shit. Hey, when homeboy, when they fought and burned down what's their name? I'm about to say Sazanami.
They was snapping.
The salamander, the salami household, bro.
He was snapping on that hoe,
bro. Literally,
yeah, he was.
The animation was going crazy in that too.
Went up in flames. He was like, "I'm not trying to kill you, but I will fuck you up." like what you trying to do?
Yo, just wait till you get to season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, season 2 has been snapping.
Oh my God, I gotta hurry up.
They so like one of the villains is voiced by the same dude that voices Gojo, and Gojo in the English dub. Bro,
oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie. We seen him for like 2 episodes. Bro be farming aura like a motherfucker, bro.
Oh, evil Gojo sounds crazy, low key. Like,
that's
bro, his voice sounds like crazy.
Hey, yo.
It's like a demonic
pause,
Gojo.
Pause.
Hey, well, you're not just gonna say. I said evil Gojo sounds crazy. Ken's like, yeah, that's my type. Yeah. I'm like, bro, what you? I told y'all he secretly loves JJ. I'm about to say JJK. JJK.
Hey, you pointed at me. You pointed at me.
Oh, my bad. He secretly loves JJK. Don't let Ken fool you with his hate. Don't let him fool you. I'm telling you, my case at the end of the year for proving with all my evidence that Ken is a secret JJK lover. Y'all gonna see. That's gonna be a whole pod in itself. It's gonna be an hour worth of footage, receipts. You know what I mean? Clips.
Ken glazing JJK will be the title of it.
In 4K.
1080p.
I was about to say 1080p on TikTok because TikTok be like, fuck 4K. TikTok, like, we not supporting that shit.
It's all right.
Hell yeah.
And hey, I just want to say, speaking of JJK, and like, I just want to say, congratulations to SoloLeveling for surpassing JJK. I know it hasn't happened yet, but it will be surpassing it in the Crunchyroll rankings. It will be higher rated. It will have more ratings. So SoloLeveling, continue to keep doing your thing. Less episodes. Hey,
I can't wait. We're about to have a real honest conversation about, because look, we'll finally have season 2 of SoloLeveling. We can compare A to B to season 2 of JJK. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving SoloLeveling. Y'all know I'm a Sung Jin Woo glazer. I can't necessarily say it's better than season 2 of JJK. Not yet. I mean, even if I'm comparing the first half of JJK and the first half of SoloLeveling season 2, but we will have a real honest conversation once we finish the Jeju Island arc. That's gonna be the make or break it for this. But I don't know, dog. I don't know, Ken. We're gonna have to. That's gonna be a good pod.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody on my Instagram comments was like, "Hey, we're going to start putting SoloLeveling into the big 3 now, because it's about to be the third highest ranked anime on Crunchyroll, behind One Piece and Naruto."
You want to know what's funny? I think eventually there's going to be a time in life where like Attack on Titan, SoloLeveling, and then one more are going to be like, y'all the big 3 for real? Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Because they just be breaking like outrageous numbers, like some between Attack on Titan and what we're seeing, I guess, with SoloLeveling early on. Like I don't know. It might be like some LeBron era type shit where the stats just astronomical. Like,
oh, most definitely, bro. Because like what? Because JJK got 50 episodes technically.
It got 48.
40 something. Yeah, about.
That's wicked. In a third of the episodes, it's about to surpass them, and that's
the SoloLeveling effect.
That's wicked.
No, we're truly witnessing like in terms of something like popularity wise, we might be witnessing something like.
I'm telling y'all, the manhwa shift is happening.
Yeah.
But also like it's weird though, because I feel like at the same time, like JJK's influence like in American culture was still more than SoloLeveling's influence in American culture.
1000%. But only because like with SoloLeveling, there's only so much to talk about. People don't talk about the actual mystery of, like, for some reason I do, like, because I'm like excited to see what's up with the system. I didn't forget about the gods in the first episode.
But also
but people only talk about the aura though. Like, people don't talk about anything else outside of, like, there's not much more to talk about.
But
like,
I will say though, because like SoloLeveling has been done for like quite a long time now. Like,
that's true.
So like before, like especially with like TikTok and everything else, like getting jumped off, like that shit was done well before TikTok was really like a really big platform for like AnimeManga and all that kind of stuff. So I think people now are just like kind of like, oh, like Mon was kind of getting that shine. So I think that's why they're just talking about aura at this point. But like there are some nice mystery aspects to it. Like the story isn't.
Yeah, but I feel like JJK, a lot of people were talking about the aura too. Like I feel like people were glazing Gojo, people were just glazing Sukuna. Like I feel like it wasn't even mainly because of like the plot of JJK. Like that's something Jay would say, because Jay is just a JJK glazer, bro.
Watch your tone when you talk about the plot of JJK. The plot of JJK. No, the plot of SoloLeveling. What are you talking about? Somebody in the comments just said the fall off of Solo leveling be crazy. Solo leveling ain't falling off. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Solo leveling not falling off.
I ain't gonna lie, though.
The day solo leveling falls off is the day Tower of God will receive a good anime adaptation. So basically, never.
I ain't never seen a reaction from Ken. Oh my god.
I'm trying to suppress crashing out, but one could say Solo Leveling got a better story than JJK,
and one will be lying.
It's a little bit more concise, complete, no plot holes.
Bro, we not having this conversation again.
Okay,
I'm not doing this again. Y'all could argue this at the end of the season when season 2 of Solo Leveling.
We gonna talk about this. About this.
Hey, no, because we gotta wait till all of it. The manga's finished.
They should not have put wheels on that motherfucking chair. I can't stand the wheels on his chair, dog. He be Solo Leveling is the greatest thing ever. Like, bro, dog. I'm about to put stoppers on them shits.
What I really wanted to bring up though was the fact that this next episode is apparently going to have an animation staff on the same level, if not greater than the animation staff that was on the Sung Jin Woo versus Igris fight. So I want to ask y'all, if we get that same type of animation or even better, does Solo Leveling have a chance to compete for anime fight of the year?
Easily. It's just going to be them in One Piece. Wait. Hold on.
No.
Kaiju number 8 is coming out. We're about to see that.
Wait. Hold up. Out of all the things that like sparked up in your head. No, wait, Ken. Out of all the things that sparked up in your head that really just cracked the light bulb, that turned that on, you said Kaiju number 8?
I ain't gonna lie, Jay. That might be your worst
1,000 Year Blood?
That might be your worst take.
I was getting there. Hey, welcome to the Worst Take Pod. Again, my name is Jay Riddle. Listen, I was getting there, but I was just listen. What's gonna happen in Kaiju number 8 is gonna like really push it over the edge this year. I promise you.
No, it's gonna have like a glow up from season 1. And season 1 was goated.
Literally. But I totally forgot that the fourth core 1,000 Year Blood War's coming out with the actual final fights and everything. We get a few betrayals. And then what else comes out this year? Oh wait, the Chainsaw Man the movie come out?
Bro, the Chainsaw Man movie and the Demon Slayer movie.
Oh, we're not forgetting. Hey, Fire Force season 3, Arthur versus Dragon.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Solo Leveling is gonna have to put some fucking. I don't know. They're gonna have to sell their souls to make this shit. I
ain't gonna lie, because like the finale of Fire Force got some crazy wicked fights. So I don't.
This is coming from the Blazer.
Like 2026 though.
You said what?
Yeah.
2026 is
the splitting it up.
Yeah, splitting it up. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
It's April and January, right? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Hey man, it's gonna be a rough year. But
I think I think what might push, I think Solo Leveling still might get it depending if they use the same staff for like the whole Biru and like the Juju Island shit. If they do that, I think it still can like probably eke out.
I don't like that word. Eke out.
Hey, that's why you know I'm a writer.
I was just about to say, come on, Mr. Writer, man.
But it's gonna be really hard just because of movie animation. Like it's just movie animation can't be beat, bro. Movie animation is
it's over. Because if Dragon Ball Super made a movie, they wouldn't give a fuck if it was a movie. They'd be like, oh, this is the best fight in the last 40 years. Dog, they are glazing that Broly movie to this day. Like,
hey, honestly, it's understandable. That Broly fight is crazy.
Hey, we haven't gotten anything super since because of that movie. They sacrificed 4 years in order to make that movie. They came back with a weak ass Power Ranger movie, which I actually liked. I ain't gonna lie, the superhero movie was kind of cool. But it was cool.
That was smooth.
The Power Ranger,
but that is wicked though. That is wicked.
Type shit. Well, we'll see.
So the consensus is Solo Leveling is not gonna win fight of the year.
The consensus is I'm not willing.
I don't know though, because like we're gonna get Biru. I think does he fight the other S rank nigga?
You talking to the wrong niggas.
I'm trying to think. We got the chat here. I'm trying because like we're gonna get I think he's gonna meet Biru, and he's gonna meet. I think is he gonna meet another one of the monarchs or like a disciple of one of the monarchs?
Spoiler alert! If anybody cares about that, by the way,
everybody done read that shit like 9 years ago, bro. At this point,
somebody said Wu V Thomas. That person.
That's what. Yeah, I think he's gonna fight. I think is he gonna get Thomas? Fight Thomas?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Kim been getting carried by Blizz this whole pod. I've been seeing him. Shout out to Blizz in the comments. Hey.
No, that's my fellow compatriot monarch right there.
I feel it. Oh wait, you just called him your shadow? Like that's he works for
my
you?
compatriot.
I don't know.
Compatriot
I'll make sure I ain't hear you wrong.
No.
I hear you wrong.
I'm not a slave owner. God damn.
Hey Blizz, I ain't gonna lie, I would take that personal. He basically just called you his tank.
No, I called him my compatriot.
He ain't even. Hey, whatever. Hey, anyways,
Ken learned that word yesterday.
It sounds like it, bro. Like how they say you gotta use a word like 50 times to add it to your vocabulary. He's like compatriot.
That's crazy.
He be doing the old Stephen A. Smith method.
Literally.
No, the Dr. Umar method. You say every word like 9 times to get your point across,
and you pause after. The methodology.
The Snow Bunny
crisis.
The Snow Bunny crisis. The crisis of the Snow Bunny. And he just
the bunny's hidden in the snow. Dog. How do we sneak in a Dr. Umar reference in this podcast? We need to start keeping like a bingo check mark. Like that is crazy. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, this is a pretty good pod. Let's open it up to the viewers. This is the segment where we will answer y'all questions, or if you have a topic you want us to discuss or argue or hear some pretty bad takes about, let us know what y'all thinking. What's on your hearts, minds, and souls in the comments. Let's see, Gamer Kakashi, what new manga has the best storyline? I think we kind of answered that. I think you guys kind of settled on Gachi Yakuta, or are you just saying that's the most unique storyline?
I think that's the one
I gotta keep reading Gachi Yakuta.
Yeah,
I
haven't gotten that far. Yeah. Best storyline so far. It feels like a cop out to say Kagurabachi. But as far as like keeping me locked in, that's
the only one that's really like kind of like it's further enough where you got like 50 plus chapters, so you can kind of get a really good like gist of what's going on. But everything else is still kind of fairly too new. I feel like.
I mean, he said new manga.
I know, but
Ken is also only 30 chapters.
Right. Chapter 35. You know,
right. 35. Yo, 35 is actually crazy. 35 is a really good chapter. I think you'll enjoy that one because you're little writing and developing characters. So I think you'll really appreciate 35. Best new gen plot. That's what it was, or
best new gen storyline. Yeah,
storyline. Oh, yeah. I feel like the other new gens that I read just aren't that deep. Honestly, I feel like Don to Don is about to go crazy, bro. I feel like Don to Don has been setting up so much with
I'm not that deep in Don to Don manga,
because I feel like with Don to Don, it's interesting that Okurun kind of opened up the world with what he was saying about like the aliens and then the yokais.
Yokai, yeah.
The yokais and aliens. So I feel like the lore in Don to Don is about to go crazy. And also just like the little sneak peeks that I've been seeing in Don to Don, it just seems like a lot is going on.
Yeah.
From what I've been seeing, I think it has a lot of potential for some really great world building. Don to Don with the aliens and then all the
nah. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm listening that them words don't sound right coming from your mouth. You low key a Don to Don hater a little bit. That's on Ken's hate list. I'm gonna pull up the list right now. It's number 6. I see it. Number 6. So if you're like, oh yeah, Don to Don actually has really good world building. The
it has potential for good world building. Just because I don't necessarily like the shit that be going on in it.
I will say the Kagurabachi did just open up a can of worms.
I was waiting for you to say it, bro.
Kagurabachi did open up a can of worms with this last chapter. that was a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
We've been wondering like why the fuck they needed these nukes. And come to find out, they were fighting literal gods.
Bro, they were fighting Otsutsuki.
Literally.
Wait, what?
Bro, they were fighting Otsutsuki, dog. Yes, imagine Jigen not Jigen, my bad. Ishiki, if there were like 6 Ishikis and they came together.
and I gotta lock in real quick.
Bro, that last chapter was insane, bro.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Hey,
all right.
Peak cinema. Peak cinema.
Bro, it was
Jay, I got a question for you right now.
What's up?
What do you like better?
He about to do some bullshit. Go ahead. I already know. I mean, go ahead.
T-Bait or Kagurabachi?
Now listen. All right. Well, let me explain. Let me explain.
His politician response.
T-Bait is I'm like 155 chapters in. Kagurabachi is only 50, and we're just now getting a little bit of the lore of the world. So I have to say, T-Bait has made me feel things I haven't felt since I was like a kid reading manga at night. Like I can't go to sleep, you know what I mean? Because I have to read the next chapter, but I also have the ability to binge it. You know what I mean? I can't binge Kagurabachi. I have to wait week to week. And I've been week to week since it pretty much started. So I have to say T-Bait though, if I'm being honest. There's a lot more. T-Bait almost makes Kagurabachi feel like Solo Leveling is like the scope of the characters is kind of slim compared to T-Bait as far as the world building where we're at right now, at least. But we're still early on. It's what, 50-something chapters, you know?
Yeah.
But T-Bait, like I said, I've lost sleep the last few weeks trying to read T-Bait and shit. Like, I don't know if you can see my eyes. That's because I be up till 2 a.m. reading that shit. Like, which sounds blasphemous, but that's my answer, bitch ass nigga. Bro, about to expose me on the pod. It's still manga till I die. I don't give a fuck about this manga shit, dog. No, I'm playing. Mom was pretty cool so far. That was a good question, though. It really kind of hurt to say that out loud. But
T-Bait or JJK?
JJK.
Fuck you.
Come on now. Well, we not
doing hey, Jay, I ain't gonna lie. I think your answer gonna change.
Listen, Ken, this will be
I think your answer gonna change.
I promise to God, I'm so deep with 10 toes down with JJK that even if that is the case, I would never admit it on a live forum. I don't give a fuck.
Because the shit that is about to come out in the manhwa, that's when the light novel is a masterpiece. So yeah, you finna you gonna in a year's time you're gonna come back and like, yeah.
That's not a fair question though, because like with light novels and manhwa, like you have an unlimited runway. Like you could write that shit for the next 40 years. Like manga, like he has 250 chapters probably max before they're like in this shit. You know, so
true. Pick a better
trying my best. I'm trying my best to cop out for Kagurabachi. I'm sorry, Marcus. I feel like I let you down, bro. I feel like I let you down.
It's all right.
Just pick a better medium, you know what I'm saying?
We'll be talking serious about you. When Kagurabachi gets to chapter 200, y'all ain't gonna be saying shit about Kagurabachi.
No, I'm with you.
ND asked, why doesn't anime hit like it used to back in the days?
Seuss, we weren't talking about Soul Level. We're talking about T-Bait.
I can give y'all the scientific reason why it doesn't hit like it used to back in the day. Like, because like reading those old manga, or not even old manga, but like, you know, up until maybe Attack on Titan, like I feel like that kind of like set the dopamine level in our brain to like what peak is. You know what I mean? Because it was our first time. It's kind of like a drug. It is a drug, literally. Like the first time you feel it, it hits the hardest. But those consecutive times, you got to kind of like do more in order to hit that same level. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like people that watch Jordan growing up, they feel like he's the greatest ever because that was like the peak during their time of like growing up. Like this, it's the same thing for that. I feel like I think kids growing up now reading manga, like the stuff they're reading now, like JJK Demon Slayer, that's going to be their equivalent to like our Big Three, our Attack on Titan. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I think it's just kind of part of getting older. We showing our age a little bit.
I'm not mad at that. Okay. I'm really not mad at that. I know Ken's gonna disagree because
I agree. But I agree with that.
I saw that face. You were like,
no, he was just saying Demon Slayer and JJK being equal to the Big Three. That's where I was just like,
Hey, JJ said, fuck the big three. It's just
you got to think about it for like kids that are like
no, that's their big three. But they need to go back into history and learn ball.
Ken saying back in my day.
But it's funny though, because like kids now, like they grow up on JJK, Demon Slayer, they get introduced to this anime through those like medians. Like you're getting introduced to like the top of the top, like in terms of animation, the top of the top. So when you're like, oh, you gotta watch this, they're gonna be like, bro, what is this BS we watching? Because the animation is so bad.
Hey, Naruto animation still hold up.
Yeah, but imagine going to the early Naruto and you watch Secret Finger Jutsu in the first 20 episodes. You're like, what the fuck is this? You feel me? Like it's not gonna hit like, especially because the jokes now in manga and anime are way more crude. So like the shit we would like laugh at when it wasn't like serious moments in the plot, people are just gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why is he poking in the singing ass? Like, what are we doing here? Pause. I forgot we on live. I ain't trying to get that shit up. We were like.
No, but it's true though. It's true. Yeah. I feel like the comedy aspect especially has kind of shifted.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus, this is a question for you. What has better comedy, shonen or slice of life romance?
Shonen or slice of life?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think anime like comedy is kind of just like cringe in general.
Yeah, that's facts.
Like they really don't be anime like that be making me like laugh. I think maybe honestly, I'll probably give it probably the funniest thing that I've read that's not like really comedy oriented is probably like One Piece. I think One Piece is actually hilarious at times.
Really? Have you ever watched Konosuba?
No.
Okay. All right.
Think I'm just being quiet. Hope he don't ask me.
But yeah, I just don't find anime is funny.
I think you gotta watch.
Prison School is funny. I'm actually glad somebody said that because Prison School is actually hilarious. Prison School is actually hilarious. That is actually something I would actually put in like my. I'm glad somebody actually brought that up because that did have me like crying.
I ain't gonna lie, even though this is High School DxD is still kind of funny.
That's facts.
But also,
that shit kind of funny.
I don't think I would find Prison School as funny now, just because I'm older. Like when I watched Prison School, I was probably like 16, 17.
That's because you were being your authentic self.
Have you ever seen Desert Punk? That's funny as hell.
I'm just kidding.
Have you ever seen Desert Punk? Ken, that might be something you might have tapped into a long time.
I never got a chance to watch Desert Punk.
That shit was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was kind of funny.
Okay, I think what was that Serena that said it? Delicious in Dungeon was funny.
Oh yeah, y'all did tap in. I ain't tapping. Mark said, nah.
You don't think that had good comedic points? Really?
Mark said, I'm not a cornball, nigga.
I'm not either, but like, what?
Well, I mean, compared to other animes, yeah, Delicious in Dungeon was probably better. But like, bro, like I said, like I just don't be finding like the comedic moment.
What's your like preferred humor type? Like are you like a dry humor nigga? Are you like when you watch like a stand up, like what's like your like go to type of people?
I'm an edgy humor
guy. I don't really have like a preference. Like if it's funny, it's funny.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I don't really have a. Honestly, I kind of don't like dark humor that much because I feel like all the dark humor comedians end up like saying like they like end up testing like where they could go like the darkest, and then they go over that edge eventually at some point, and then they just become like cringe.
But that's like I feel like that shows like your true skill of like a comedian. Like if you can,
I like how like Dave Chappelle does it because he kind of like
if you could like tip the edge is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what. That's what it at the peak of it. That's kind of like what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Funny, but not like overly offensive to one person or group. It's hard to do though, especially. I'm gonna shut up before I get a little. So y'all know I'm about to say, but Sakamoto Days is actually low-key kind of funny. I think there are a few times I'd actually chuckle, like in the few chapters I did read. And I actually watched the anime. Sometimes that shit is a little bit funny. Like hearing like the shit Sakamoto says that only Finn can hear. You know what I mean? Like in his head. Like, I don't know. That should be making me laugh sometimes.
I think like it's sometimes funny, but then again, it's like also like sometimes I'm just like, it feels like a kid show with the comedy aspect. Sometimes it does feel like a little kid show. Sometimes
like Blue's Clues type shit.
I wouldn't say Blue's Clues, but I'll probably say like Avatar: The Last Airbender type of vibe.
Oh, no, Avatar was funny though.
Wait,
I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all got to give Sakamoto Days like 20 episodes. All right, before it's.
I read it.
Oh yeah.
I read it like 46 chapters of it. I think.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like that, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, type shit. Next thing you know, focus Sakamoto Days type shit. All right. Well, I don't got anything else, y'all. Y'all got anything else? Feel like we could tap out. That's a good tapping point.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah.
Let somebody in the comments say something real funny real soon, y'all. 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. Everybody on TikTok Live, everybody watching the video. We'll be back next week, same time, same place on Wednesday around noon, depending on what time zone you're in. I don't feel like going over that shit. My name is Jay Riddle. To my right or left, we got Marcus Talks Anime, and then we have Ken Kaizen, the Mawa Man, the legend. Peace.
Peace. And make sure, follow the live.
Follow the live. Follow the pod page. Help us run this shit up.
Yes, sir.
Follow while you're here, please. We don't do. Hey, look, we're gonna do a giveaway. Y'all know I love a good giveaway. When we get to what number should we do? We can even say it live and sit so we can
10K. 10K.
Yeah. Giveaway at 10K. It's gonna be something dope too. It's gonna be a whole like package with some bread and some games. Tap in. Oh, we got some follows. Appreciate you dropping a follow. I missed it.
Kareem and Nappy Samurai.
Yeah, Kareem and Nappy Samurai. And if y'all want to, we'll even do a bigger giveaway on the YouTube. That's what we're really trying to run up. So go hop over there, link in bio. We'll see y'all next week, same time, same place. Peace.
Catch y'all.
Peace.